What's up guys, it's your boy nJoi here, and I'm going to show you how to complete the first part of the Hard Mode Atheon encounter, the Gatekeepers. Before we get into the strategy, let's talk through a couple of the mechanics. There are 3 Gatekeepers in this fight, and the first is directly in front of you, and when he dies, he enables control plates on the left and right side for opening portals. Inside of each portal will contain a Gatekeeper as well. When each Gatekeeper inside dies, a relic shield will spawn in the back of that portal. That's right, there will be 2 relics in this phase. You will need to grab both to complete this encounter. Now, to get inside the portals, you have to control the plates on their respective side. These plates operate the same as when you open the door to the Vault of Glass itself. The Praetorians are the main threat here, while goblins and hobgoblins are more of an annoyance. If you don't know how to use the relic shield, follow this link on my quick guide on how to properly use the relic. Additionally, Mark of the Void is a progressive debuff for anyone inside the portals when a Gatekeeper dies that will eventually blind you completely. Remember this debuff for the Atheon phase of this fight as well. That's all the mechanics, so let's start talking about strategy. The first part of the fight is killing the first Gatekeeper, which is extremely fast and easy. You'll notice a bunch of yellow goblins and hobgoblins around the room, but we'll be making them irrelevant with this strategy. Basically, from the spawn point, you'll be coordinating a barrage of snipers and rockets into the Gatekeeper's face and killing him instantly. Once he's dead, split your party into 2 groups, 3 on the left and 3 on the right, and activate both control plates immediately. Once the portals are opened, all the aforementioned yellow mobs will despawn. Now, with both portals open, you will be sending the 2 highest DPS players into the left portal. That leaves 1 player outside to keep their control plate active, while the other 3 on the right are providing suppressing fire for the solo player from across the room. There will be waves of goblins and hobgoblins, as well as Praetorians spawning on the outside of the portals, so speed inside the portals is paramount to prevent the outside members from getting overwhelmed. Inside, you'll be ignoring all the ads and unload all the damage you possibly can on the Gatekeeper. I suggest having the non-relic holder leave the portal right before the Gatekeeper dies to avoid being marked. However, it's not a big deal if he does get marked. The instant the Gatekeeper dies, 2 of the 3 party members on the right side of the room should enter the portal immediately, and likewise ignore all ads and kill the Gatekeeper as fast as they possibly can. Once you've got the relic from the left side, the center conflux will spawn, however you can ignore it for now. By the time the left relic holder gets outside, the right side should already be well on their way to killing the Gatekeeper or have him dead, so the left relic holder should rush to their side to cleanse any member that got marked inside, and the solo member defending the plate on the left should shift to the right side, along with the relic holder. Now it's time to pay attention to that conflux. There will probably be a bunch of ads all over, so you'll need to do some juking and jiving to avoid their fire, in particular the hobgoblins, but once the phases transition and all remaining ads will despawn, and you will be left just to deal with the minotaurs that spawn in this final phase. The final phase is unarguably the easiest. As you can see, we complete it with just 4 members alive, and I think a 3rd will die at some point. Basically, the yellow named minotaurs will spawn from the portals that the relics just came from, and some white named minotaurs will spawn from the far back of the room. The relic holders should both focus on the yellow minotaurs, while the rest focus on the regular ones if they get close to the conflux and otherwise help with the yellow ones. This only lasts about a minute, and then you're rewarded with loot and a checkpoint for Atheon himself. I hope this guide simplified the Gatekeepers for you guys, and be sure to check out my guide on making Hard Mode Atheon a chump too. Enjoy it.